Hi, I'm Shauna Holt with Fit Frugal Life, and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 8 kids, and I've been homeschooling for about 15 years, so I've had to be frugal and figure out how to save money on groceries because obviously with that many kids in the house, we had a large grocery budget and needed to get it down. So today I will be sharing 10 more tips to wrap up my Saving Money on Grocery series. If you haven't caught them all and want a link to all of them on one page, I'm going to be working on that this week. So just drop your email below and I'll give you a link to that so that you can just go and watch all of them all in one place. And also all of my freebies that I gave away too. First, I'm going to make a special announcement. Tomorrow, I'll be starting a new series, and it's still going to save you money on groceries, but it's just going to take it up a notch. I'm actually going to be sharing how to coupon. Now, I used to be an extreme couponer. It's been a couple of years ago. Now I just kind of dabble in it, but I definitely was extreme and had a whole stock room of items and that we even still have now some of those items. So if you want to check that out, learn the basics all the way up to extreme, come check me out the rest of the week. I'll be sharing all of those tips and the 101. Okay, so on with my tips for today. Number 1, eat before you shop. And this includes feeding your kids before you take them with you to the store. Being hungry actually makes it harder to resist all those smells that I was talking about on Saturday. That the stores are expecting you to come over and buy the baked goods and the fried chicken and everything that they're preparing because they're allowing you to smell it. So eat something before you come. Number 2, get in and get out as quickly as possible. The longer you're in the store, the more you're apt to spend. So with that, if you can go to the store without the kids, leave them at home. They always tend to find things that they want or do something that creates more time in the store, and more time just means more money spent. Also, know the layout of your store. If you know where everything is located at, you have your list, you're going through and you know an organized order, then you're going to get out of there faster. For example, the Walmart in my area right now has been renovating. So for the last 3 weeks, every time we go in, everything's moved. And I mean everything is moved. We are just walking around in circles, trying to find this, trying to find that, asking where something is. No one knows, not even the workers. So obviously we're spending a lot more time at Walmart than we would have before they started doing the renovation. So I'll be really glad when they're done. Tip number 3. From part 1 that I shared about doing a shopping list. There's always things you still forget to put on that list. So what we do is we have a blank dry erase board on our refrigerator. And every time that we run out of something, you know, say ketchup or mustard or something like that, or we're close to it, we're at the very bottom, then we write it on that dry erase board. Now, sometimes that list is still going after we've already created our grocery list. So what we do is we just snap a picture and then we go to the store because we always carry our phones with us. So then we're not forgetting those items that we just ran out of but hadn't had time to put on the list. Number 4, keep a running total on a calculator or maybe even on the back of your list. If you go into the grocery store with a certain budget and you don't need to spend more than that, then if you're constantly adding each item into the cart onto the calculator, you'll know where you're at on that budget and it'll prevent you from picking up unnecessary items, um, that you weren't there to pick up anyway. If you know that I don't have enough for that, then I'll take that out. So keep a running total. Also, before I go on with the other 5 tips, if you have a friend or um, a family member that would like to see this, go ahead and drop their name in the comments below, or you can also share this on your page so that others can come join us and can get all the tips with us today too. So number 5, instead of creating a plan, then doing the sale papers that I was talking about last week, reverse that and build your plan, your meals, off of the sales. So what I mean is the sale papers, whenever you get them, you sit there and look at what all's on sale. Maybe that week is when chicken breasts are going to be on sale, and plan your meals to use chicken. If ground turkey's on sale, plan your meals with ground turkey. And this will help whenever you're trying to build up the items at the rock bottom price, but not having to buy things in addition to that. See, if you're going ahead and using them, then you'll be able to keep not as much money going out on stocking up. Number 6, substitute higher priced items with a comparable item that is lower priced. Now, say you need ground beef to go in your meal. Ground turkey is a little less than ground beef, and to me, tastes just as good, and it's actually healthier for you. I go one step further and see, in our family, since we're a large family, we have to use 2 pounds of ground meat. So what I'll do is I'll get 1 pound of ground turkey, and then I'll get, which costs about $3.50 at Aldi's, and then I'll get a package of 99-cent mushrooms, and we'll chop them up and cook them with the ground turkey, and it's just like having 2 pounds of ground turkey. And it's a little sneaky thing that we do also, and saves you money and is healthier. Number 7, cut back on food waste. You can use leftovers. Okay, so one day you have baked chicken. Plan that your next dinner, make enchiladas with the leftover chicken. And I do this a lot, especially around Thanksgiving when we have the turkey and we'll have leftover turkey, but we don't want to just have the turkey every day. So we'll take the turkey, sometimes we'll even just freeze the leftover turkey, and we'll have it in soups or turkey pot pie and stuff like that. So just reuse your leftovers. The other thing you can do with your leftovers is have a leftover night. One day out of the week, usually it's Friday for us if we have a leftover that week, and we'll have leftover night. We'll get everything out that's been from the previous week, and that's what'll be for dinner. Use up your leftovers, we throw out and clean up, and then our refrigerator's clean again. Number 8, when you are stocking up meats for your freezer or anything like your fresh produce that you're getting because it's in season, what you'll find out is that some of it will get freezer burn and it won't taste as good. So what I invested in was a food saver machine, and all it does, it seals it squeezes the air out of it. You put your meat or your frozen fruit or something inside, you could squeeze out the air and zip it up and put it in the freezer, and it won't get freezer burn because all the air, there's no air circulating inside. I can also share the food saver, in the comments. I can share the food saver that we actually use. It even has an attachment where you can do the jars, where like if you're doing salads in a jar, it's great for that too. Number 9, back to the smells of the store they're and they're at you. Another thing that you can do is to chew gum or suck on mints. And some reason, the smell of the mint will keep you from getting hungry, and it'll keep you from going over there and grabbing those already prepared snacks or the baked goods that they're making. Number 10, check out your stores online. Check to see if they have an app, and check to see if they have a texting program. Many stores, I can't think of any store that doesn't have an online place to go look at their ads, their sales. Sometimes they have digital coupons. If they come with a card, you can download sales or coupons to that card. And again, some of those have apps. I know that I used to use the Kroger app a whole lot when we lived near Kroger's. And sometimes there's only deals and there's only sales and only coupons in that app. So you must have the app. And just a county market here where I live, they actually have a texting program. So we went in there one day and we were going to buy something on the shelf, and we seen a sign. If you text this, you'll get this for $1. So we texted it, we showed that to the cashier, and we got that item for $1. And now they text us a couple times a week with another deal like that. So again, let me know in the comments what tip that you found the most helpful. And this can be from today's part 7 or any of the parts that I have shared. I would love to know which tip was actually helpful to you. And if you haven't watched all the parts, please go back and watch them. If you want a link to have all of the videos and all of the freebies all in one place, drop your email below and I will get that out to you as soon as I get it all created all together. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you're going to continue watching these in my new series that'll be on couponing basics. So talk to you tomorrow. Bye.